followed by our starting lineups. Father, bless these athletes this evening. Keep them safe and out of harm's way. Bless us fans, officials, and these athletes. Keep them in a spirit of sportsmanship and positive camaraderie. Help us to glorify you in everything that we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Ottawa University. Number 25, Kylie Goodluck. Number 32, Selena Bryan. Number 34, Emma Kluver. Number 36, Elisa Haug. Number 14, Number 44, Joranis Rivera. And number 49, Raven Corley. Now for your Falcons. Number 1, Sydney Bergquist. Number 3, Lainey Shipley. Number 4, Layla Dixon. Number 11, Dasha Koravina. Number 16, Treese Saunders. And number 17, Day Day Holloman. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
All right. We're going to get Tony on here now.
Does this get the
hard up?
No, you have to move it.
Yeah.
They are a bigger school. It's an MAIA. Coming in up the road a little bit.
Where do you want to go?
No, right here, just far enough to where you can see.
Where you can get the angle?
Match.
Yeah, 'cause you don't want the camera to keep going back and forth.
Yeah, see, that's what I kept saying. But it doesn't catch all of the court, so you kind of do gotta. They had to go back and forth last night. We're trying to find a spot where you can just be stationary for all of it.
We'll go, and I think that we are about ready to get rolling. I think Mr. Tony is jumping on here. Hello, everybody. Are we going, Tony? Did we do something here?
Rocking and rolling, everybody's ready to go.
All right. Yeah, it's good to have you tonight, Tony.
Started that thing yesterday. Here we are come back to here tonight for Ottawa. The JV playing JV games this week. Ottawa is going to have starting at 25 Titus Silva, 32 Selena Bryan, 34 Emma Kluver, 36 Elisa Howe, 44 Joranis Rivera, and number 49 Raven Corley. For your Falcons, playing on back-to-back evenings, they'll play 6 games here today. Test the endurance this season. Starting for the Falcons, number 1, Sydney Bergquist. Number 3, Lainey Shipley. Number 4, Layla Dixon. Number 11, Dasha Koravina. Number 16, Treese Saunders. And number 17, Day Day Holland. Those are our lineups here. What do you think?
Like I was saying earlier before you jumped on, this will be a test for sure. This is a year small. They are an MAI, and so they're coming in here a full squad. As you kind of mentioned, our lineup, we're prepared. They've got, I don't know, like they have 2 teams that are in it, so obviously a lot of players. And so I think the big thing we talked about this last night. We're out on the court, out playing, got it.
Not getting the right position, crossing each other, about who's taking which ball.
And I think the girls just lacked that a little bit last night. They weren't doing that. A lot of balls just fell for points. That shouldn't happen. And so tonight, I can see there's more communication there to see if the day set up. Let her go out there and do some slides. To see that. Dasha will be everywhere. Young girls really good on freshmen. Lainey and Sydney. think we're just going to get better. This is going to be a major test for our girls. So,
Iowa is a strong program. Put together a really good program. Ottawa, Jared actually is my alma mater. I graduated there in my bachelor's degree at Ottawa in 2010, and my master's degree in 2012.
there you go. We got an alum up here broadcasting a game of his alma mater, Washington.
Looks like the score is stable. We're working on some rotation issues, make sure everybody's both teams are a little bit delayed getting started. That just gives us a little more time to talk.
Yeah. This is going to be a long night. Two games tonight, best of 5. Obviously, we'd love to just go 3 windows. 3 games. We got the victory that's down here. It's going to be a battle. One thing I will say about these girls, they play hard. They don't give up. Miss Marion, her first squad, her first year coach. And so we'll see what happens. It's going to be good. We got some communication going on. Nobody's really get the crowd going number 20 there, and she'll try to get it. No, it just wasn't able to get it up. there blocking that, and then getting back up there, knocking back over. Get it over. So
It's just not coming through, and I don't really know because Gino.
Back again. Let's see. First up. Layla getting it. Going over. Here we go. Number 50. Watch her. Get the set up. Layla, good. Josh is setting it up. Trace. There you go. Watch out. Taking up. All right, here we go. Number 50 setting up. Number 25.
They just couldn't at least they're seeing the game. They're just not hearing us talk. So
Could not read. Get it right back. So here we go.
the audio is not working.
We have Sydney setting up. There we go. 6-3. There.
Thank you.
Just shout out.
Oh, you're gonna plug it in. Heard anything you said yet, Jared? We're gonna have to give a little hello. I'll name her that.
Okay. This is Tony Hurla. I'm here with Jared McReynolds. We're live at Cal Memorial Auditorium where your Falcons this evening are hosting the Ottawa University Braves. Got on the commentary here a little late to the action. Had some technical difficulties, but
We had a little bit of a hiccup there. We were doing our best commentary. Tony, we were killing it, and nobody heard it.
well, they'll hear us now. We got a timeout here. Ottawa is leading 8-3 in the early goings here. It's the Ottawa JV team. We have two games this evening. Our Falcons are taking on two separate JV teams from Ottawa. Ottawa has a varsity squad and two JV teams, and both of their JV teams are here this evening for the games.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Ken Perry listening in Overland Park, Kansas. He's the one that gave us a heads up. One of the people saying, hey, I hear the girls out on the floor. I'm not hearing you. So thank you, Mr. Coach Ken Perry, giving him a little shout out, loving.
Well, 8-3 in the early goings. We've had a back and forth session here early, but Ottawa's getting a little separation now. So
Yeah.
trying to keep this thing within reach here.
we said this earlier, it's going to be tough. This is going to be a good, big test for us. But, Tony, we're going to get going again. Ottawa serving right now.
Number 28 back for Ottawa. The Braves send their serve over the net. Lolo receives it. Her first game for the Falcons. She didn't play last evening, but she's in there tonight. Ottawa's attack is handled. Lolo digs it. Sydney up for an attack. No tip. Ball just lands out of bounds.
Yeah, I kind of thought there was a tip there, but ref didn't see it, so.
28 up for another serve for the Braves. Her serve is on the deep row. Lolo handles it. Dasha sets up Treese, but Ottawa handles the outside attack. Set up an attack of their own, but it goes right into the net.
Yeah, that's good for us. We were, I'm liking how we're moving. We're moving to the ball. There's some communication out there. It's what we struggled with last night, Tony. It looks like they're really working on that.
Latrice goes by Treese. Latrisa Saunders. She goes by Treese. Up with the serve there. Ottawa sets up a quick attack. And Dasha with a nice diving save. Lolo sends it over the net. Ottawa with another quick set, but another attack right into the net.
Yeah, Sydney right up there. Man, we're looking good right now, Tony.
Sydney should get credited with a block there. She was up and the shot went into the net. So Treese with another serve. It's handled by Ottawa. Another quick set in the middle, and this time they get it right.
Yeah, they went right over by Laney. Laney hit the floor, but just couldn't get there. So, yeah, we're doing all right.
Number 22 back for the Braves on the serve, their JV team. There's a few roster inconsistencies with Ottawa having multiple JV teams. We're not sure that we have all the names and numbers right. We noticed a few numbers out there that we don't have. So I don't want to speculate and call people the wrong names. So we're going to go by numbers this evening. She sends it over. Treese sets it up. Sydney's attack is blocked by the Braves. Nice play there by Ottawa.
Yeah, Sydney was up. Good location. Good positioning. Just got a block there.
Two girls right there in the way. Couldn't get around them. Another serve up for Ottawa. Laney receives it, sends it over to Dasha. Layla goes with the back row attack, but it's handled by the Braves. They set up an outside attack that Laney digs out. Dasha sets up, but Sydney just sends it over. Ottawa setting up another middle attack. It's a tip. Didn't quite get over, hit it again. That's a double hit and a point for the Falcons.
Yeah, Sydney right there ready to block that, but it was, like you said, a double tip. So girls looking good right now, Tony.
Hanging in there, 11-6. Ottawa leads it. Sydney Bergquist ready to serve for the Falcons. They're in their gray uniforms tonight. Sydney's serve is to the back row. Ottawa had a little trouble handling the second hit, but they get it over. Dasha goes with a back row push play, and that's blocked by Day Day. Sent back over. Day Day up for an attack now, but it goes a little deep.
Yeah, she got that block, feeling that juice, got up, and just a little too hard, Tony, on that one.
Got off the floor 3 times in a row there. Jump, jump, jump in a short amount of time.
That wears me out, man. I can't even do that.
32 back to serve for the Braves. They lead at 12-6. Follow us all year here on the KCC Athletics YouTube channel, volleyball and soccer this fall. Treese handles the serve. Dasha to Day Day, handled by the Braves. They're going to have to work to get it over, but they make it. Dasha with a back row attack. Good position there on that attack.
Man, Dasha, perfect location. Our only senior on the squad looking really, really good right now. Way to go, Dasha. She's back there serving actually now. Man.
Dasha ready to go. Received by the Braves. They go with a quick attack, but Dasha receives it right back. And we had some net action underneath there on the Falcons, so that's going to go to the side of the Braves.
Yeah, you got to pay attention where you're at.
Can't get over that line underneath the net, can't get into the net.
You get so caught up in the game, Tony, you're not really paying attention. It's a little mental break, but yeah.
Treese handles the serve. Laney sends it up. Day puts it over. Ottawa sets up an outside attack with the left-hander and couldn't quite get that one. Dasha dug it out, but it carried too far right into the pole.
Laney just couldn't get over there in time. Good dig by Dasha, though.
Braves set up. Here comes the attack. Goes across the court. It's on the line and in.
Tony, that could have went either way.
Line judge had it. She's right on top of it.
Okay.
She put it in. Said that one made it. So we got the Braves back for another serve. It's 15-7. She sends it up. Treese handles it. Dasha with the set. Day with the attack, and it's good.
I love
another
that.
kill for Day. Good little play there.
Day up. Overpowered that. Like you said, we don't know names here, but Day looking good, overpowering there.
Very good play. Set things up. We got a little timeout to handle some tape here on a player.
That's Dasha. She got a nickname this summer, Tony, called the Red Squirrel. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
A Red Squirrel, and here we go. Red Squirrel back in, Dasha.
Dasha is our most experienced player on the floor for the Falcons. She's been a big part of the program here for 4 years. Looks like she's headed back. They got to do a little bit more.
All right.
Tidy things up here for her. They're scissoring some things off. Some things have come unraveled there with the tape job, and they're getting her all ready to go. So 15-8 Ottawa. First set of this match. We've got 2 matches tonight. Immediately after this game, the Falcons will be right back in action against the other Ottawa JV team. I believe it's the Ottawa Black and the Ottawa Gold JV teams that are here this evening.
Okay. Well, people are starting to kind of trickle in a little bit, Tony. If you remember last night's game, by the time we were in that last match, it was rowdy in here. Hopefully that'll get going early, because our girls, they need that support from the college students from those here. So if you're out there listening and you can, come on in. All right. All right, here we go, Tony.
We're back in action. Layla Dixon ready to serve. She sends it over. The Braves handle it. Put a little tip over the net. Laney handles that. Sets up an attack for Treese, and she goes with the tip. But Ottawa is up for the challenge. They poke it over. Laney with another surprise attack, but the Braves are all over it. A nice attack there. Can they get it? No, they run out of room.
Yeah,
Good back and forth there.
That was really good. Looked like Dosh was maybe going to get it, but couldn't get back there in time. So here we go. Come on, girls.
Number 34 back for the Braves. Ready to send it over, and it's a good serve. That had some nasty knuckle spin on it. Started up high and just bit down right after it got over the net.
Almost looked like it caught our girls off guard, like they weren't ready for a serve.
It definitely did. That thing was wicked. The ball had some nasty movement on it. See if she can repeat that. 17-8 Braves. Layla handles that serve. Treese is up. Sends it over. The Braves slam one, and that one is just out. So that one was close again, but it went our way.
Yeah, good discipline over there. Who was that? Layla over there that could have jumped on that, let it go. Works in our favor.
17-9 in favor of the Braves. Day with the serve for the Falcons. Ottawa handles it. Pokes one over. Dasha's up for it. Oh, but there was some miscommunication there.
Yeah, it was. Laney and Sydney both going after it, and they stopped me like, you got it? No, I got it. Oh, no, nobody's got it. So it just dropped right there, Tony.
Just fell right in there. So hopefully not too many more of those. Couple of subs in for the Braves. 2 girls entering the game. Got some jewelry, some earrings that got to be taken out.
Yeah, you got to get the jewelry off.
Lolo coming in for the Falcons. Lolo, as I mentioned earlier, playing her first game this year for the volleyball team. She was out last night, and then she's in there tonight. She comes in for Day. Ottawa has the serve. Referee waves her in. Number 50 sends it up. Line drive serve. Laney handles it. It's over the net, though, and out of bounds.
Well, that was a good dig by Laney. Just a little too much there. Doesn't know her own strength, Tony.
Came off there just a little too hard. She got down there and got it, though. 50 with another serve. Maybe we can get this over. Not quite. Ball just stayed low. Lolo tried to receive that serve, but her reception came out low.
Yeah. That would have been hard to get. So.
Timeout on the floor for the Falcons. So we're 29. Girls are hanging in there. Got a big challenge here this evening. Ottawa, deep, talented roster from varsity all the way through JV. And they're just giving us a little trouble here this evening.
They are. It's a bigger school. You got a lot more players than we have. Their rotation, they just go in and out. We got to be really careful. Our girls going to be really worked tonight, Tony.
Playing on back-to-back nights, too. Second night against a bigger school and having 2 games in one night. So we got some challenges, but the girls are up for the challenge. They're out there competing, giving it their all, and, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We got a lot left, so.
A lot of time, a lot of game. Best of 5 out here, both games tonight.
Starting to see some basketball guys shuffling in here, Tony, to support.
Yeah. Good mixture of multiple sports out here to support this evening. See some baseball players, some basketball players, and
in fact,
a couple of softball players out there as well. So
the big Aussie walked in, Josh.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to see him out and about.
A couple of soccer players up there on the back row as well. So we got multiple sports represented. Ottawa sends their serve over the net. Lolo handles that one. Dasha sets up Treese. She attacks to the middle. Ottawa sets up a quick attack. Lolo on it. That ball's back and forth tipped real quick, but it's still in play. Ottawa sets it up. Their attack is received by Layla over the net. Action continues. Outside attack by the Braves is tipped up in the air. Laney is on it. Lolo with the set. Sydney with the tip to the middle. Ottawa with another attack. It's blocked by Treese, but it goes out of bounds. She got up there.
She did. It looked like Treese and Sydney both right there, just kind of went right between them.
Went right off Treese's arms, just right out of bounds. This one over the net. Lolo's on it again. Sets up Sydney. That one's blocked back at her, but she handles it. Tipped over the net, back and forth. Sydney kind of ran into Lolo there.
Yeah, just kind of didn't know where she was at. Lolo didn't back up at all, give her any space. So
they both were going for the ball.
Yeah, they were.
It's better than the miscommunication where it falls in between.
That's true.
But same result, a point for the Braves. It's 22-9. Serves up in the air, and it's out.
Good.
22-10.
Yep, here we go. Who we got back there serving? Got Day, or is it Laney?
Looks like Laney's serving for us. Number 3, Laney Shipley, Smithville, Missouri, freshman for us. Last night, Laney with the team trailing, really made a big run serving late. That attack is blocked by Sydney, but goes straight down on our side of the net.
Yeah, Sydney was right there, just fell right between them.
But back to Laney, she had a little run of about, I think, 5-6 serves in a row, 2 or 3 aces in there. And it really got us back in it before Calvary got the game-winning point. It was exciting. Ottawa's serve goes into the net, so that sends it back our way.
Yeah. Yeah. Got a lot of ball left, so. Yeah.
Treese ready to serve. Ottawa sets up an outside attack. That one was hammered. And it was received, but it just hit so hard it deflected way up there.
It did. It either grazed or just tipped a little bit the ceiling here. That just shows you her power, Tony.
Right. 24-11 Braves. Game point here. Short serve. Tip by Dasha. Caught the Braves a little off guard, but they scramble and handle it. Treese. Lolo. Sydney. Back to the Braves. Another attack is blocked by Dasha. Wow.
Ooh.
They send it over. Lolo. Dasha. Sydney. It's tipped, handled, back over, and it's a point for the Falcons.
All right.
Good scramble there.
Yeah, the red squirrel Dasha got up. She blocked one, and then her Sydney got the second block. That was awesome.
Day back in for Lolo. Sydney Bergquist ready for the serve. It's short in the net, and that'll be the first set right there. 25-12 for the Braves, first set. What do you say we take a little break, Jared, come back here?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Appreciate you being with us here this evening. We'll take a short little break, and we will be back with you momentarily. We're back here getting ready for the second set. Ottawa took the first one 25-12. Looked like the gold JV team got us there. We've switched sides, headed to the second set.
You know, I'd really like to see us win here, give Marion her first set as a coach.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, the girls are back on the floor. And we're getting ready to get back underway. The floor referee is down at the table working out the rotations, making sure everybody's in the right spot. Scorecards are filled out correctly before we tackle this second set. Looks like the Falcons have the same crew out there with Laney Shipley, Day Holloman, Layla Dixon, Dasha Koravina, Sydney Berquist, and Treese Saunders. The girls are out there trying to pump up the crowd. I don't know if everybody realized what was going on there, but the girls are trying to get a little excitement going.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to get it going. Day-Day's trying to get them pumped up, get them up off their feet, and they're not doing it yet. You know, we're just a slow crowd, Tony. That's the problem. We're just a slow crowd.
Well, we got to get a little momentum going, got to get some excitement going on the floor, get some successful plays. Maybe that'll energize this crowd.
Yeah. More people coming in for the game, so, yeah. Need that spark plug out there to run around and get something crazy.
Okay, looks like the referees are finally getting this rotation set up. Everything appears to be in order now. We should start playing music until they're absolutely, not now, don't worry about it now, just in the future. We'll just start letting the music roll until that guy waves it over, I think. Maybe that'll. Okay, had a little side conversation there, sorting some things out. I'm back with you guys. You got Jared McReynolds and Tony Hurla here on the call tonight.
Good to be with you, Tony. We had a good time last night. Our very first game broadcasting college. So, yeah, you know, we've had some people let us know we did a pretty good job. We're not ready for the Royals yet, but, hey, man, we're a work in progress.
I'm enjoying it. That's what it's all about, supporting these girls, giving a positive experience to everybody associated with the college. Hopefully we see them continue to improve throughout the year, just get better and better.
All right, are we about ready to get going?
Looks like at 32 back for the serve for the Braves. Line drive serve, clips the net, but Treese is unfazed. Laney goes with the ball over the net. Ottawa sets up an attack, but it goes out.
Yeah, that's like we don't know names of these girls. Like you said, you got it offline, but you know what, man? There's some big girls on Ottawa.
Layla Dixon back for the Falcons, ready to serve. Looking over to Coach Ross. And the serve is into the net.
Yeah, that's a tough one. What was she trying to do there, Tony?
Looked like she going for the line drive. Just didn't quite carry the height of the net, but she put some power on it. Line drive serve, just not quite high enough. If it could have crawled over, that could have been a problem for the Braves. 14 with this, or 44, I'm sorry, for the Braves with the serve. Dasha sets up an attack for Day. It's blocked, and then Day reacted and got it over, but out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. They're going to have to set up Day. She's going to have to just do power here.
Ottawa with the serve, and it's a good one. Found a little soft spot in the middle. Treese tried to get there, but couldn't quite do it.
Yeah, just got to pay attention, keep those head on a swivel.
3-1 Braves. Here are the early goings of set number 2. Layla handles the serve. Treese with an attack, but Ottawa's there. 48 with some power on that one. Laney goes with the surprise tip, but Ottawa's on it. Quick set. And looks like Day was in the net.
Okay. Sydney and Layla in the back there communicating, saying, hey, switch up here. You go over here, I'm here. Boom.
Got some good teamwork going on.
That's what we got to do, Tony.
Yeah. All right, Braves ready to go. Sends it over. Layla receives it. Dasha to Day. Day's attack is handled by the Braves. Little tip play. Good heads-up play by Ottawa there. She saw that corner open and just tipped it right in there.
Yeah, I think Sydney thought it was going to go out. Didn't really hustle over there.
.44 with the serve. Layla handles it. Dasha to Treese. Treese, good attack there, but Ottawa handles it again. They really handled our attacks well. That's a 4-hit, though, and we're going to get a point.
Yeah. Girls are when you're playing a team like this, an NAIA team, their game plan's a little different.
Day with the serve. Ottawa sets up another attack. Good left-handed strike there by number 20, and that's a kill.
Yeah, she got up there and just went right after Layla. Oof.
Substitution for the Falcons. Lolo for Day. Braves have really set up some good attacks here this evening. They've gotten better attacks on us than we've been able to get on them at this point. Treese, little tip play, almost got in there. 48 with the attack from the outside. It's handled by Layla. Sydney tipped to the middle, but Ottawa is on it. Reacted well. Another left-handed attack, but this time the Falcons handle it. Dasha puts an attack over the net. Sydney mistimed the jump a little bit, but got it over the net. Another left-handed tip. Oh, and then it's tipped, and it just strikes a Red Bull can on the scorebook table, and it's on the floor. That's a point for the Braves.
Man, and you lost Red Bull on top of that, so.
Mine is intact up here up top. 34 serves it. Lolo handles it. Dasha sets it up. Sydney pokes it over the net, but Ottawa sets up another good attack. They just really set up to get powerful strikes down on the Falcons, and when they're set up to do that, it's hard to defend.
It is. And our girls are rotating. They're looking good. It's just, man.
A lot of heat on that ball. Ottawa serves it, and Layla couldn't quite come up with the reception. So that is an ace for the Braves. It's number 34 back there.
It's got their looking right at that section, so we got to get that cleared up.
The serve is in. Layla handles it this time. Treese with the attack. It's just a little deep.
Yeah, I like what she was doing. I like that, but just, yeah, you got to control it.
10-2 Ottawa here in the second set. Ottawa took the first set, 25-12. Their serve here is a soft one. It goes into the net. That's a point for the Falcons.
Well, we'll take the free point for sure.
Laney Shipley takes the ball for Kansas Christian. She pokes it over. Nice little serve. It's hit sideways, but Ottawa recovers, gets it over the net. Dasha to Sydney. Sydney into the net. So good effort there. Just kind of didn't hit it quite right.
Right. Good effort, like you said. Sydney was up there, just didn't get it over, though.
Ottawa makes some substitutions. Number 50 back for the serve. 11-3 is our score. Line drive serve handled by Laney, but over to the Ottawa side. They set up another attack. Nice block there by Sydney.
Yeah, her and the Red Squirrel Dasha both up there. Sydney got it that time. Send that back. We don't want that, Tony.
There we go. It's a nice play. Good athletic jump. Handled that attack. Talked about how that attack, when they set it up, is hard to defend. Well, you get a hand up like that. He got a shot. Nice play by the Falcons. Tree sends the serve. Ottawa sets up the attack. They block it again. Sydney right there. Oh, but she got a piece of the net.
Yeah.
Great effort. She's all over it now. She's getting those jumps. That's a second block in a row. Didn't get it successful, but sent it back Ottawa's way.
Yeah, she's starting to build that confidence. She is a freshman. And, just kind of, she's starting to build up here, Tony.
Here comes number 28. Laney handles it. Dasha, surprise attack, but they were on it. Layla pokes it over. Ottawa setting up again. Laney hits that. And Dasha got into the net on that one.
That's 2 times in a row this has happened to us.
Yeah, the awareness here, getting into the net. That's, it's always difficult when that happens. You give away a point that way. They're not doing it intentionally, but it's easy to lose track of where you are down there.
For sure.
Number 28, handled by Shipley. Sydney sends it over. Ottawa setting up a middle attack this time, but it goes out of bounds.
All right, so here we go, Tony. 13-5.
Hanging in there. Sydney back to serve.
I'd like to see us do a big rally here. Ottawa's really on a roll. We got to slow this down.
Definitely. Here comes Sydney. Her serve is handled. Quick set in the middle again. That one was hit hard.
Yeah, it was right at Laney. It just, boom, it was right in her face.
Timing was just right on that. There's a lot of juice on that ball.
All right, we're battling.
Number 22 for the Braves. Coming with the serve. She's wearing the libero uniform. Treese tried to get down there and do a kick save, but couldn't quite get it.
Yeah.
That is illegal. Just so everyone out there at home knows, you can use your foot to get the ball up off the ground as long as it doesn't hit the ground before it. Another serve from the libero, number 22 from Ottawa. Day set up for an attack, but Ottawa digs it out. 44 on the attack. Treese digs that. Another attack from 44. This one is out. No tip.
All right.
That's going to be going our way.
Man, these girls are Ottawa, man. They are, gosh, they're quick. They're everywhere, it seems. My goodness.
Some good players out there on both sides. Dasha ready for the serve. 22 with the dig. Little miscommunication, but it looks like they're going to get it over the net. Treese gets it, but then Dasha is trying to get there, and she ran into Day.
Almost looked like Day was setting a screen on Dasha.
Little basketball screen, yeah.
It's that communication. Hey,
32 back to serve for the Braves. 16-6. Falcons are trailing here in the second set. Line drive, serve into the net.
Here we go. We'll take that free point.
Yeah.
Points are hard for us right now, Tony. We got to take whatever we can get.
See if we can get a little run here with Layla serving. She went with the line drive serve the last time back there. See what method she goes with this time. Another line drive to the back row. It's handled by the libero from Ottawa. And they just kind of got crossed up there. She just said, I'll see if I can hit it over.
Yeah, number 20 right there. She's been pretty solid. That was just kind of a
So point for the Falcons, 16-8. Layla with her second serve in a row, but she goes in the net. So that's 2 service errors tonight for Layla. Makes the score 17-8. See who's back here for the Braves. Substitution 48 for 28 on the Braves side. There's 4 subs on the bench for Ottawa. There's 1 sub on the bench for the Falcons. So a deeper squad for the Braves here this evening. Treese with a good attack, but Ottawa digs it. 48 goes, and that one is in.
Tony, what I was seeing, it didn't look in, but
Morgan had it in down there. She pointed down, had it in, verified by the center ref. So that was the call, and the Falcons all thought the same thing, it looks like. Day-Day had the ball ready to serve.
we just need to have Juliana replay it, and let's see what we got there. But
Instant replay. Hasn't made it to this level yet, but I'm with you, Jared. 44 with the serve. It's in. Back corner. Over the top of Treese and into the corner. Sydney was headed there, but she couldn't quite get there.
yeah, that's if it's in your vicinity, go for it. You know, I mean, it just kind of right over. So
Another timeout on the floor for the Falcons. Reminder, this is an exhibition game tonight. We're taking on a NAI squad, and these are not official games for the volleyball team. So getting some good practice in here tonight, playing a game against an NAI squad that is not involved with the NCCAA. So hopefully this will prove to be some valuable experience here this evening, no matter the outcome.
yeah, it's always good experience, and a loss is a loss. You know, I mean, it kind of stings. Doesn't matter who you're playing, but yeah, you kind of swallow it a little different. You know, when it's a bigger school, and you give your all. You know, you want to come out and prove, hey, we may be smaller, but we can play with the big boys there.
Some of our programs here at Kansas Christian have been competitive with NAIA teams, and so it's definitely possible. The volleyball program is growing with Marion taking over. This is very organized situation. She's got a lot of experience. She's down there right now coaching the girls hard right in the midst of all this, and I think the program's just going to continue to grow, expand, get the numbers up, get the competitiveness up, and can just continue to be better and better, I think, throughout this year and year after year under the tenure of Coach Ross.
I do too. She's fun. Girls like playing for her. Trying to bring some excitement, and a young squad. Got a lot of freshmen, so
the girls aren't giving up. They're still out there competing, doing their best, and that's exactly what you want. We're back in action. Referee waves in the serve, and Ottawa sends it over the net. Layla digs it. Goes back Ottawa's side. Nice dig by Day-Day. Treese pokes it over and finds the spot.
there you go, Tony. That they try to get Treese. She said, "Nah, I'm awake. I'm going right back over," and gets a point there. Like it.
Well done there by the Falcons. Day-Day with the serve. She goes to the back row. Outside attack from Ottawa. Blocked by Sydney again, but it ends up on our side of the net.
Yeah, Sydney and Trace both. They were both up there. Sydney got knocked down. That was a pretty powerful hit right there.
Ottawa with the serve, 20-9 in favor of the Braves. Line drive serve. She went for the short corner in the front row, but couldn't quite get it there. It hit the net. Stayed on Ottawa's side, so 20-10 now.
We need all the points we can get. We'll take those freebies.
Laney Shipley back to serve. Laney's serve is in the middle. Sets up a middle attack for the Braves, handled by Lolo. Dasha to Treese, and it hit the post. Out of bounds. Makes it 21-10.
It's a good play, but like you said, hit the post there, and so we got to straighten that up a little bit. Floor judge taking care of that, it'll look like. All
Make
right.
sure it's all lined up. Yeah, he's got it.
He seems to be happy with it.
All right. 50 on the serve. Line drive in the middle. Lolo digs it out. Dasha to Treese. Ottawa up to the task. Sets up 48 for an attack. She goes with the tip. Dasha and Sydney up.
Yeah. They have so much size.
Tipped it right over the top of them.
Man.
22-10. Line drive in the corner again. Laney handles this one. Dasha goes for the tip, but didn't quite get enough of it.
Yeah, she's all over the floor. Kind of is like a little squirrel.
Well, here comes number 50 again. Line drive, low. Sydney, Dasha, blocked. Sydney again, out of bounds.
Yeah,
Great effort.
yeah, very good effort. We just don't want these girls to get discouraged. Come on, you got to keep your heads up.
Game point here. Second set. That'll do it. So 25-10 here in the second set in the favor of the Braves. We'll take another break, and we'll be back in a minute. Jared, we're back here.
Yeah.
Both teams are taking the floor.
All right, here's what I think we should do, Tony. One, we got to keep our heads up. You know, we are playing a bigger school. Keep our heads up. Keep positive. This is good learning experience.
We got to get some momentum here. Get off to a good start. Try to, crank out maybe a set victory. Still yet to get one this year. Only in our second game. It's going to happen, but just haven't quite been there yet. Dasha with the serve.
Here we go.
Line drive. Put some heat on that one. Ottawa sends it over. Treese digs it. Dasha sets it. Layla attacks. There we go. A little excitement and a good set right there, Jared.
Yeah, there we go. We started off to show, we're going to come right at you. Crowd went crazy too, Tony.
Good serve, good dig, good set, good attack. 4th good things in a row there for the Falcons. Dasha's ready. Another good serve. Going to be trouble for the Braves. Yeah, and it's 2-0.
There we go. We're on a roll. We got to get it going. Juliana up here is running our video, and she's getting pumped up.
Dasha ready for her 3rd consecutive serve. Another line drive. It hits the net.
You could see right when she hit it, it was going to hit the net. Oh, man. But it's all right. Let's go.
Came out a little low, 2-1 now. Braves sub in, 48 for 28. 3rd set. Braves lead this thing 2-0. Treese receives the serve. Layla with the attack to the back row. Ottawa outside attack, tip play handled by Dasha. Laney to Layla. Ottawa handles it, sets up another attack, but don't get a lot on it. Day gets up and slams it, but a little bit under the ball there.
Yeah, she said, here's some power, but it went a little too far. Man, boy, she is strong.
Couldn't quite get up and get on top of that ball there and pushed it long, but you're right. She had some power on it. Another serve from the Braves. Laney, Layla, Day. Little tip off the net, but Ottawa handles it, sets up the outside attack from the lefty, and Layla got in the net over there.
Tony.
We've had a few too many of those last 2 nights.
Yeah, we gotta be disciplined. You gotta pay attention where you're at on the floor.
Layla doesn't look like she agrees with the call, but it is the call nonetheless. Ottawa sends a serve. Sydney handles it, sends it to Laney. Little bump into each other there on the Ottawa side. The attack is blocked by Day, but it goes straight down on our side.
Yeah, she was up there. She got a piece of it, but didn't go over.
Serve received by Treese. Sydney goes deep, a little too deep.
Yeah, she's trying to, looks like, try to keep it under control. You know, they're starting to kind of feel, I think, a little panicky right now. Just got to calm down.
Treese again with the reception. Day.
Man, Tony.
We need to line them up a little bit more like that more often, as I tell you, that is impressive.
Yeah, we said it last night, she wants to put a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Don't get in the way there. Wow.
They finally timed that one up just right. Day was up high and just got on top of that ball and drove it right down. That was nice. Layla with the serve. Ottawa attacks, but Dasha digs it out. Day has to poke it over. Ottawa setting up another outside attack for 20. Day digs it. Dasha sets it. Treese attacks. Handled by the Braves. Another tip play. Tipped back by Day. Hit to the back row from Ottawa. Set up from Dasha. Day-Day, another good timed one, but this time there was a girl in the way.
Yeah, Day-Day was right there, but I don't know. Was that number 20 that got up there? I couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell the number, but she was right in the way.
There's some tall girls over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we're setting up a few better attacks this set, that's for sure. It's good to see. Setting up Treese now. Yeah, she gets a little bit on that one, and that's a kill.
Here we go.
A good setup, a good attack right there.
Yeah, let's just set up our girls, our tall ones, and
A little less just hitting the ball over the net and a little bit more, organization and velocity on our attacks. It's good to see. Day-Day serve. Ottawa's just going to have to poke this one over. She got a little more on it than I thought she would. Surprise attack by Laney. And Ottawa's in the, no, it's a double hit this time. Not in the net, a double hit out of Ottawa. Lolo subs in for Day-Day. Couple of Braves, 50 and 37, jump on the court for Ottawa.
a lot closer game.
And here comes number 50. Lolo handles it. Laney sets it. Sydney just pushes it over. Middle attack for the Braves. And Sydney's in the net again. That would have landed in play anyway.
Yeah, you're coming in from high school. You're a little pumped up. You're in college here. Laney's talking to the ref a little bit, saying, what's going on? Out for me or what? But, yeah, just friendly conversation there, Tony. Saying it was my hair.
Dasha with the set. Layla pushes it over. Ottawa sets up another attack. They get some velocity on it. Treese sets it up. We're just going to poke it over again. Ottawa with the middle attack, tip play. Good save by Dasha. Back row, try by Laney, but it's a little too much.
Yeah, I really thought Ottawa was going to go after it, Tony. I really did. But
Last minute, backed off, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They just pulled it back.
Another serve from 50. The Ottawa coach giving some instructions to her team. Dasha sets. Laney hits. It's tipped and it finds a hole.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
Looking good, Laney.
And she goes back to serve. 9-5 in favor of the Braves. Third set, Ottawa up 2-0. Laney goes to the back row with that serve. They set up an attack, but it's a tip play. Dasha to Treese. She gets some heat on it, and that's going to be a kill for Treese. Nice.
Yeah, it hit the ref right. I thought, I'm going to knock him off the stand there. Nobody fell.
That was interesting to see. I don't think I've seen that before. I'm sure it's happened. Laney, another serve. Received by the libero. Outside attack for the Braves goes deep and out of bounds and all the way into the parking lot and across the lawn outside.
That ball hits the street, hits 74th Avenue. Yeah, hey, we're looking really good right here, Tony. We got to keep this going.
Couple of good sets. Yeah, keep it rolling here, girls. Laney with the serve. She goes in the middle this time. Set up the outside attack. Another tip play out of Ottawa. Lolo pushes to the back row. Ottawa sets up a middle attack blocked by Sydney. Ottawa rebounds, and that ball hits the post on the Ottawa attack. That's going to be another point for the Falcons.
All right, so here we go. Starting to get a groove going here, Tony.
We got a timeout from Ottawa. A little momentum on our side here. So we got about a minute and a half here for the timeout. Girls are catching their breath and getting hydrated. Ottawa team meeting during the timeout, talking strategy.
Yeah, I'm just going to give a little, got some celebrities on the crowd tonight. We'll do a shout out to Coach Perry and Coach McReynolds, softball coaches this year. Sitting by Matt, our vice president here at the college. Good to see them out and about.
Vice President of Advancement, Mr. Matt Lee. Good to see everybody out here.
Looking around, we got athletic director extraordinaire Jaime over, at the front door there. We got
Jaime Cuellar. Jaime took over the athletic director position last year. He's leading the charge in the athletic program. Good to see him as well.
Yeah, and we got numerous athletes out there. Baseball, softball, basketball, baseball, soccer. So they're all out there.
Good crowd tonight. First of 2 games. Horns about to blow. Timeout is over. And we're ready to serve. Here comes Laney. Goes to the middle. Received by the libero number 22. Outside attack from the Braves is dug out by Lolo. Set up Treese for the attack. It's tipped. Ottawa handles it. Funny looking attack there. Looked like a grab, but Ottawa not called for it, and it gets in. So
yeah, that was sketchy. Almost did look like she did a grab and
little palm ball kind of, but
yeah. Well,
10-8. Ottawa leads it. Serve handled by Layla Dixon. Sydney goes for the soft spot and finds it.
Yeah, she did. She put it right in the middle there. You had 2 players just go right into each other. We got one on the floor. I don't know if she's hurt. Looks like she probably is. I hate to see that.
I hope she's all right.
Yeah.
She dove. They all kind of dove in the same spot in different directions. She might have hit her face or her shoulder or hand somewhere. Can't tell exactly what hit. The direction she was diving was into others diving the opposite direction. So
yeah, maybe hit her nose. I don't know, Tony.
Could be. It kind of looks like the way that she's sitting there that it might be the face, the head, neck area.
Looks like they're going to roll her over. Oh, maybe maybe a collarbone, Tony. I don't.
Yeah, he's working on that shoulder now, isn't he?
He is. Hate to see that, man.
She's able to sit up.
Yeah, that's a good sign. She's
well, hope she's all right. Let the trainer sort that out over there.
Yeah.
And the Ottawa girls look on concerned. She's holding on to his arm there as she stands up.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's nothing serious. They're having a conversation about things, and looks like she's in some pain. So prayers for her and make sure that she's all right.
Good
Everybody giving her a round of applause.
Yeah, for sure. That's, man, you hate to see that, Tony.
Yeah, injuries are part of the game, but they're never something you want to see anybody experience. Okay, the referee on the floor is waving the teams back in. Substitution getting worked out for the injured player. 20 in for 50. Looks like we got the right personnel on the floor. Everybody's notified at the table. Referee still sorting things out. Laney Shipley still has the ball.
Yeah.
And we're checking things out here for the Falcons side. Make sure the injury didn't cause anybody to get off rotation.
Lot going on still.
He's organizing the rotation for everybody. Make sure everybody knows where they were. Sometimes after an injury, you can.
Yeah, you got to kind of reset.
Well, where were we on this rotation? In baseball or football or soccer. doesn't matter where you stand on the field except for maybe some formation things in football. But in volleyball, there's a strict rotation as to how the girls can be positioned there on the floor. So they've sorted that out, and it looks like we're ready to go. Treese Saunders ready to serve. Ottawa receives it, sets up the outside attack. Some heat on that one, and it's a kill for the Braves.
Yeah, that was right at Lolo, and you wasn't expecting that much heat, I don't think.
11-9, Ottawa leads it. Libero, number 22, ready to serve for the Braves. Clips the net, falls in.
And it's just like that little knuckleball in baseball,
Switched
Tony.
it up. Yeah, that hits that net, and you really don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Another serve from 22. This one is
All right.
in the net.
We'll take that freebie.
12-10. Subbing in, Day for Lolo.
We got 2 games tonight, Tony. We
We
got
do.
2 of them, so.
We're back-to-back this evening. Here's Sydney Bergquist. Sends it over. Receive, set, attack. Day blocked it.
Yeah.
That caused problems for the Braves there.
Yeah, she was right there, said, not in my house, Tony. She sent that thing back.
Nice play there by Day. Sydney going for back-to-back serves here. And it's received in the middle. Outside attack set up for the Braves. Sydney handles that. Layla sends it back to Sydney, who puts it over the net. Braves set up another outside attack. This time it's blocked by Dasha, but ricochets out of bounds.
Yeah, Dasha was up and just didn't get it back over. Yeah, she's all over the court.
Great effort. Great effort. We're back at it here. Number 32 serving for the Braves. Treese. Dasha had to tip it over. Outside attack for the lefty, and another kill for number 20. She's been effective on that far side of the court with that left-handed strike.
Yeah, I don't know how tall she is, Tony. But, yeah, she's been up and causing us all kinds of headaches.
Yep. 32 with another serve for the Braves. Back row. Treese to Dasha to Day. Nice attack there, and it's going to be a kill for Day.
Yeah, there we go. Got to get Day involved more.
Set that one up well. Dasha's back at the serve. She's up at the front of the line this time. Usually serves from deep. Did that one right there. Oh, it's going to be a tough play, but Dasha keeps it alive, and Laney gets it over the net. That was impressive. Ottawa with the outside attack. Really nicely done there by Ottawa after some great effort by our girls.
Yeah, just right at Sydney. Sydney went down to get it, and a little bit too much for her. Came in hot.
Found the right spot with that attack. It makes it 15-12 for the Braves. 44 back for the serve. She lifts it up, sends it over. Laney's return goes a little bit too far, made for an easy little poke there for 20 on the Brave side.
Yeah, it kind of shocked Dasha. She was right there, and it stopped.
Nothing they could do. The ball just right over the net. Boom, slam it right down into the ground. Treese handles that. Dasha sets up Day. She slams one home again.
Here we go. We got to get her involved.
Another kill for Day.
Man, that's like number 5, I think. Yeah, to get her involved. We're seeing some good stuff there.
Dasha with a nice assist there. Good set attempt. Resulted in a kill. There's Layla with the serve in the middle.
They're going to.
Hey, Ottawa's in the net this time. Huh? The first time that's happened tonight.
Yeah, it is.
We've had a handful our way, but This time they slip up, make a mistake. So that makes it 16-14, Jared.
Yeah, here we go. Staying in there, Tony.
Here comes Layla with another serve. Right into the middle on the back row. Outside attack set up for the Braves. Day. Treese is going to have to work for this one. She gets it done, gets it over. Nice play over there out of bounds. But the lefty strikes again.
And number 20, she is a handful out there, Tony.
Very nice hit by her once again. Another kill. 17-14 for the Braves now. 34 back for the serve. Layla couldn't quite handle that one.
Yeah.
Lost her balance a little bit and
Yeah.
kind of got sideways.
Almost looked like that was in slow motion.
Kind of did.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. Another serve from the Braves. 34 into the middle. Sydney handles it. Laney up. They're just going to have to hit it over, though. Dasha does so. Braves set up outside attack for the right-hander, 48. Man, that outside attack has been their bread and butter tonight on both sides.
Yeah, that is that's tough to stop.
You can work both sides attacking like that. It's hard to get in position to handle each one. 19-14. Layla. Tip play. Ottawa was ready. Laney goes for the attack. Does it again, but they're up there again. Dasha pushes it deep. Moves the Braves around a little bit. Right-hander. Treese with a nice left-handed play. Sets it up for Day. There's a kill. That was some great effort there by Treese. Made a couple of athletic plays.
Yeah, that was awesome. She's all pumped up. Got Day going. Wow.
Left-handed strike over the net to keep things alive for Treese. Then Day finishes the job with a kill. 19-15. Falcons trail it. That ball goes over to Laney. Backwards set. Attack by 20. Another athletic play by Treese. Ottawa pokes it over. Laney to Dasha. Dasha's attack doesn't quite get over. Man, Treese over there.
She's come alive all of a sudden, Tony.
That's a couple of back-to-back great plays.
We need this early on.
Beautiful to see it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Ottawa's serve is in play. The Falcons set up an attack, go for a tip play. They were ready for it. Ottawa goes back to a tip too. Now they're setting up an outside attack for 48. And it would have been a kill. And we got in the net anyway.
Okay. Who got in there? Was it Sydney again?
Couldn't tell. There was two girls down there at the same time.
All right.
So it was either Sydney or Laney. Serve into the net for Ottawa. So that sends it back our way.
All right, so here we go.
21-16. We're still in this thing. Got to string together some points. Laney did it last night. Maybe she can do it again. Serve goes up. It's in play. It's hit sideways. She does get it back there, but that was out of bounds. That had some weird spin on that to get back into play.
It did. It looked like it was going to go right into the broadcast.
Yeah.
It just, went back in play.
Great effort by the Braves there to try to keep things alive, but Falcons get the point, and Shipley's back for another serve. She sends it over into the middle. It's handled for the right-hander, 48, and that one's another kill. She's got a handful herself. 48 and 20 have kind of led the charge there on the attacking side.
Yeah, those are almost like twin towers out there, Tony.
Agreed. 28 back for the serve for Ottawa. It's 22-17. Braves lead it. Third set, Braves are up 2-0. Here it comes. Laney receives it. Dasha to Sydney. Sydney with another attack, but it's dug out by the Braves. Tip play from Ottawa. We handle it. Sets up Treese. Treese attack is dug out by the Braves. Left-handed attack from 20 is handled by Dasha. Sydney goes with the tip. Yeah, we had an over call there. I'm not sure what that signal exactly means. Maybe over the top of the net. Not sure exactly. Have to get some clarification from Coach Ross on that. Nonetheless, it's 22-18. We got a point, and we're still in this thing.
All right, here we go.
Tree Saunders ready to let it rip. She pokes it over. 44's attack fortuitously hits the net and spins into no man's land for the Falcons.
Man, just some breaks we're not getting right now with the ball. It's just kind of going off everywhere.
All right, 23-18. Ottawa. Libero serving, number 22. Lolo receives it a little too strong on her reception, set up Ottawa for an easy point.
Yeah, they were right there. Well,
game point, Jared. First game point. We're down 2-0.
Yeah.
We're going to have to score at least 6 straight here to get back into it.
Do a little rally is what we need.
See what we can do. Serve is up. Laney receives. Dasha sets. Layla attacks. Ottawa back at it. Outside attack. And that's going to do it. 25-18, Jared. That is it for the first match today. We're going to depart from you here for a little bit while the teams get ready for this second match. We thank you for being here this evening. Bear with us, and we'll get ready for game 2.